Chevy Cavalier is one of America's favorite small cars, showing a big sales increase for the 1983 model year. For 1984, it's projected to be Chevrolet's best-selling car line. But you can be sure strong competition to Cavalier will come from imports, such as Honda Accord, the number 3 selling subcompact for the 1983 model year. Nissan Sentra, the number 4 selling subcompact. And Toyota Corolla, the number 7 seller in 1983, but totally redesigned for 1984. All 4 cars feature front-wheel drive for outstanding traction and maximum space efficiency. But Chevrolet Cavalier offers significant advantages over all 3 of these imports in important buyer considerations, such as passenger room, cargo space, towing, and price. Let's begin with passenger room. Get your prospect into the car and point out Cavalier's superiority in passenger volume. With 91 cubic feet of interior space, Cavalier tops Accord by 6 cubic feet, Sentra by 7 cubic feet, and Corolla by 4 cubic feet. Explain to your prospect that these advantages translate into added room and comfort for Cavalier passengers. And when it comes to carrying cargo, Cavalier's 13.6 cubic feet of trunk space is a clear winner over all 3 imports by as much as 2.3 cubic feet of cargo space. Next, explain to your customers that Cavalier offers a maximum towing capacity of more than 4,800 pounds, considerably more than Nissan Sentra with a 1,000-pound towing capacity. Toyota Corolla, also with a 1,000-pound capacity. Or Honda Accord, whose owner's manual advises, towing a trailer with your car is not recommended. In fact, Cavalier can pull 2,800 pounds more than the recommended towing capacity of all 3 imports combined. And Cavalier offers an even bigger advantage. Just look at Cavalier's base price compared with the imports. $276 less than Toyota Corolla, enough to add optional ETR, AM/FM stereo radio, and color-keyed floor mats. $327 less than Nissan Sentra, enough for these options plus the F41 sports suspension package. And $2,327 less than Honda Accord, enough for this entire list of options. So when it comes to comparing Cavalier against the best-selling imports, stress these major advantages: more passenger room, more cargo space, greater towing, and lower base price. They'll help you demonstrate Cavalier's overall value to your prospects. When Citation was introduced for the 1980 model year, it was Motor Trend's Car of the Year. The renaming of the car as Citation 2 not only denotes the continuing refinements made to the first Chevy of the 80s, but also demonstrates Chevrolet's aggressive marketing commitment to Citation 2 for 1984 and beyond. Another strong performer is Cavalier, Chevrolet's volume leader and one of America's favorite small cars. These 2 vehicle lines put you in the driver's seat with those prospects considering Ford's new small car, the Tempo. All 3 cars feature front-wheel drive. But when we look at important buyer considerations like passenger and cargo room, power, trailering, and price, Tempo is caught in the middle by Citation 2 and Cavalier. Explain to your prospects that while all 3 cars carry 5 passengers, Chevrolet's models top Tempo in passenger and cargo room. Cavalier beats Tempo in EPA passenger volume by 1 cubic foot. Citation 2 beats Tempo by 5 cubic feet. And when it comes to carrying cargo in 4-door sedans, Cavalier beats Tempo in trunk space, while Citation 2's hatchback versatility helps it outload Tempo with almost 7 cubic feet with the rear seat up and almost 23 cubic feet with the rear seat down. What does this kind of added utility mean to your prospects? Remember this commercial?
Chevrolet demonstrates the room in the 1980 Chevy Citation.
You're probably not surprised that this compact car fits into this compact garage. But what would you think if the garage fits into the compact car?
It's the first Chevy of the 80s. The first Chevy of its kind. This could be the car
Take a Citation demonstration drive at your Chevy dealers today.
Chevy Citation.
Chevrolet also takes charge in performance on the test track. We're putting Cavalier and Citation 2 against Tempo in this power and acceleration run. All three are equipped with base four-cylinder engines and their optional three-speed automatic transmissions. No contest. Cavalier and Citation 2 are easy winners, thanks in part to their standard electronic fuel injection, a prime selling point to show your prospects. Next, explain to your customers that Tempo has a maximum towing capacity of only 1,000 pounds, while a properly equipped Cavalier can tow 4,800 pounds. That's an advantage of 3,800 pounds, enough to tow both Tempo and its trailer. For even more towing capacity, a properly equipped Citation 2 can pull up to 5,000 pounds, an advantage of 4,000 pounds, enough to tow Tempo, its trailer, and 200 pounds of additional cargo. The Chevrolet advantage doesn't stop there. When it comes to the bottom line, price, Cavalier and Citation 2 have Tempo neatly boxed in. Cavalier has a $714 base price advantage over Tempo. That buys optional equipment like power steering, removable sunroof, plus electronic speed control, all for what the Cavalier buyer saves over Tempo. Then point out to your prospects that with Citation 2, they get more cubic feet of passenger room, more cubic feet of cargo room, more power and performance, and 4,000 pounds more towing capacity, all for just $110, the base price difference between Citation 2 and Tempo. That's impressive value for the dollar. So, in summary, use these important advantages over Tempo to demonstrate Cavalier and Citation 2's value to your prospects. More passenger and cargo room, more power, greater trailering ratings, and with Cavalier, a lower base price. With Cavalier and Citation 2, you've got the Tempo prospect coming or going. Demonstrate this value to your customers today.